All praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostle and Elders in New York, GMS. Salutations to y'all around the world that's teaching the truth. My name is Maya Kaala Bangad, and with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. I'd like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelites. Black is a color, not a nationality. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, and speckled birds. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their fathers paternal bloodline go back to 12 patriarchs of Israel. We are not affiliated with any black identity extreme group. We are not affiliated with any extreme groups. We are not affiliated with any Islamic groups. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite groups. Okay, so you had a scoffer on Elder Malcolm a video. Elder Malcolm bringing edified, and in this video, man of sin completely exposed, and it's spiritual that the name of the video gonna fit this scoffer, because in this video Elder Malcolm bringing information about 5G, the coronavirus, and the RFD chip, which is the mark of the beast. All right, so you have a scoffer, a Edomite scoffing on here. All right, what is that? Where that guy at, man? All right. What he at? Let me see if I can find him. He down here somewhere. Let me see. Okay, yeah, WeebeKangs. All right, WeebeKangs. All right, so first of all, WeebeKangs, we at Great Millstone, we love the slang word kangs. All right, so we say it all day long, so you're not you're not insulting us, so like you're not insulting us. Okay, all right, so we love it. Okay, because we're going to be kings according to Revelation 1, 5, and 6. We're going to be kings and priests, just like Yahweh had promised us. All right, so ain't no biggie on that, and we are kings. But anyway, it says WeebeKangs. Let's see what he says. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, 3, and 4. Let no man deceive you by the means, for that day shall not come. All right, so in this scripture, he's cutting himself, man. All right, so that's talking about the judgment day to come of Yahweh Shai. All right, the second coming of Yahweh Shai, except there be a falling away of the first, right? Because as a whole nation, Israel, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, we have to fall. We have to go into a low state. All right, starting with our captivity in 1492. All right, it says that man of sin be revealed, son of perdition. Who's that? Esau, man. All right, Esau, so-called white man. All right, instrument of destruction. All right, robbing and stealing. All right, like it's robbing, killing, and stealing. Like I said, John chapter 10, verse 10. It said, who opposeth and exalt himself above all that is called God. All right, and in this comment, WeebeKangs, he's opposing the gospel of Yahweh Shai by coming on the Israelite Israelite YouTube channel and typing his scoff on the comment board. All right, and when the scoff, he actually fell upon his own sword. All right, trying to cut us, he cut himself. All right. All right, it was beautiful, man. He cut himself, man. All right, Psalm 68 and 4. All right, Psalm 64 and 8. Slot. It says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that shall see them shall flee away. So he made his own tongue fall upon himself with his comment. You know, on Malcolm video, man is sealed, a man of sin to completely, exposed. All right. So it says right here, it says, who opposing and exalting himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped, so that he as God sit in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. All right. You know, who does this? Who does this? Who go around conquering nations? All right. And put himself up as God. All right. He get who always paint his Yahweh's son, the one everybody didn't call God. All right. The son of Yahweh is who? Yahweh Shai. All right. But people ignorantly call Jesus, who always put themselves up there. When they conquer nations, man, they put this false image of Caesar Borgia up there. When the scriptures clearly says that Yahweh Shai is a very, very, very dark-skinned man, so-called black man. All right. Who put this up? Who? And they also paint some of the picture also paint Yahweh as a so-called white man. So also the other prophets and people in the Bible as so-called white people, Edomites. All right, because you're not white, you're red. You're not white like that guy right there. You're red, man. You got different shades of red. That's why they call you pinky. All right, because pink is a various it's a variant of the shade of red. All right. All right, this is all over the world. So he just cut himself. All right, you just expose that your people are the son of perdition. All right, the Edomites. Okay. They gonna say it clearly refers to a single individual who actually stands until proclaims himself to be equal to God. Well, man, damn, you are a high school dropout, dumbass. All right, first of all, brother Malcolm. All right, brother Malcolm, ain't no high school dropout. And anyway, one Theodore Roosevelt said that the Bible is the best education than you get from college, right? You know, I'm butchering the word, but that's basically what he said. All right. You know, some ought not be that smart, okay? Because you had cut yourself, all right, with this own scripture. All right. Now let's see what his own people say, because in his video he has let me see right there, WeebeKangs. On this scoffing video, he got what Hitler. What he say? Hitler destroys black Hebrews. Like, first of all, nobody's walk on this earth skin like ink or tar. Right? There's no such thing as black people. There's a bad word that was invented by the Edomite, so-called white people in America. That was bestowed on the so-called Negroes, the tribe of Judah, to strip them away from their nationality, all right, and dehumanize them. When you think, because you look at the definition of black, it means menacing, evil, all right. So there no people walking around with ink skin or tar skin, man. You got two groups of people. You got brown skinned people. You got people with translucent skin. I mean, no pigmentation, and through that translucent skin, it's showing their blood and their flesh, which is Edom, red people, out of one. Okay. But anyway, let's see what Hitler say about get one of brother videos. Let's hear what Hitler say about the Jews and who they are.
And the name of it is The Nazis, World War II. It's by Time Life Books. And I'm just going to go straight to the point, okay? And this is on page 132. All right, and as you can see, Hitler and other men are watching a film, okay, a propaganda film, which I wouldn't even call propaganda. It's just a film that's exposing these fake Jews, all right? These fake Jews. Here's a picture of one of them there, okay? And I'm going to read a little bit of this here, all right? It says, Goebbels and Hitler personally appraised a new German movie when the Führer complained that films espousing the Nazi line were too scarce. Goebbels rushed a pair of anti-Semitic pictures into production, which those are, I guess you could say, that's a code name for talking about the so-called Jews, anti-Semitic, which that's some BS, man. Only people that are not Shemitic, because there's no such word as Semitic. Only people that are not Shemitic are Hamites and Japhites. All right, so-called white people even come from Shem. So-called white people, Arabs, so-called Chinese. It's a lot of different people that come from Shem. All right, so that's BS, man. But here's the point. It says, in one segment of a Nazi instructional film, right? I'm talking about this film on the right. Okay, it says the genetic heritage of the Jew is purportedly traced to Oriental, Negro, Near Asian, and Hamitic peoples, which that's going off. But the key point, it says the genetic heritage of the Jew is purportedly traced to the Negro. All right. And even the word Oriental just means East or Eastern. But this is the point. The heritage of the Jew is purportedly traced to the Negro. All right. So when you see this,
there you go, man. Tongue fall upon themselves. All right. All right. So, he goes. Let's see. All right. So we go another. Israeli, and the word Israeli means citizen of the modern day state of Israel. All right, the word Israelite means one who's connected to Jacob. All right. Okay, so it's a difference. All right, Israeli means one who's not connected to Jacob, the citizen of modern day state of Israel. Israelite means one who's connected to Jacob. So the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are Israelites. Connected to Jacob means they legit descendants of Jacob. Okay.
Reveal some things. First of all, is that the Jews who are brought in Israel, most of them are white. Not most of them, almost all of them are white, including me. I was brought in Israel from a country which is called Bulgaria. It's a European country, and I can tell you that in every European country there are Jews, and there is so-called organization Jewish Agency, which is trying to take those Jews to Israel. If you track this organization, you can find out that this is not an Israeli organization. This is an American organization. Jewish Agency is an American organization which has the exclusive right to decide who is Jewish and who is not on this planet, and who to be taken to Israel and who's not. Now, if you do research, you will find out that in Africa, in Black Africa, they're looking for Jews only in Ethiopia. They bring Jews only from Ethiopia. And I can tell you by knowing a lot of people, Ethiopian Jews here in Israel, that they're treated very badly. Very badly. And many of them commit suicide because they cannot take it. So they come from some place, Ethiopia, they don't have much there, but they live decent life. And when they come here and try to be humiliated and so on, some of them cannot even take it. Now, what I'm trying to say is that why from each white country this Jewish agency is trying to bring Jews, and when it's about Black Africa, they're going to Ethiopia, and this is where they stop. The only one place. Now, because of the same thing, they're trying to do the white supremacy here. They try to bring white guys here and to take the supremacy over Arabs, which are the local citizens, and over blacks, which are So far, they're only the Ethiopian Jews. Now, what I'm trying also to say is that another question is why America needs Israel. In Israel there is no oil like in other Middle Eastern countries. There's nothing they can be attracted to. But why do they do all these things? Why do they invest money, bring white people and so on, when they build their system of white supremacy, just like in America they build in Israel? Why? And I can tell you why. Because the true Jews, according to the Bible, you can check it in the Bible, you can read Job 30:30 or some other places, they have never been white. They have been people of color. And they have not stopped in Ethiopia. They were in Ethiopia, Sudan, and they have settled in West Africa. From West Africa, they have been taken as slaves to America. Brothers and sisters, blacks of America, it's you. You are the true Hebrews. You are the true Hebrews from the Bible. America gonna do.
See, there you go. All right, all right. Edomite Amalekite saying that the so-called Negroes of America are the original Jews, Israelites. Okay, now they go to pastor right here. Oh, let's say pastor mix. All right. Let me see this right here. Okay. Get this. Reload this video. All right. Let's see videos. Where he at? All right. There's many videos where Edomites confessing that the so-called Negroes in America are the Israelites, Jews. All right. And I believe this guy right here, he may be a confusion face. I mean, Salat, not confusion face, but a speckled bird. All right, because he's too passionate about it, man. All right.
Part of the reason why black churches don't teach this is because they don't want to get in the struggle either. They don't want to make it, quote unquote, racially motivated. People, this has nothing to do with racially oriented. I'm going to say that again. This has nothing to do with being racially oriented. This is biblical.
Amen.
I'm going to repeat that. This is biblical.
Amen.
These are biblical people. If they weren't, why are they in the Bible? If God didn't want you to see this, then why did he write it? He did it because it has to do with his story. I'm saying, your forefathers, now what can they walk with me? Don't miss this. Because 98% of everybody out there believes that their roots starts in Africa. So they call themselves Black African Americans. And really what they should be talking to themselves is they are what? The Hebrews and the Jews of the original temple of the city of David. And the Dekente cloth that you find and that most black culture uses as African cloth is the center cloth that was used in Solomon's temple and his mobile moving tabernacle. So where did you get that cloth from? Moses' mobile moving tabernacle. How did Moses get it? Because he was married to Zipporah and also an Ethiopian woman and etc. Now do you get the picture? Is this some good stuff? So you must take the people back past Africa, past Africa, past Africa. You got to get them back to the city of David and show them right here that your forefathers, the Queen of Sheba, was already in the city of David at the time of Solomon when the temple was being built. Oh, I don't know about you, but I can get excited about that. Whew, it's good stuff.
All right. So, there you go, man. All right. The mic been dropped, man. All right. So the main point is the pastor saying that the so-called Negroes in America are the Israelites that the Bible speak of. Okay. That's the main point of this video. All right. So, Shalom. All right.